Earth to Ellie.
Huh? I'm sorry. I'm fine.
Such a liar. What's the matter?
Everybody in class today had these big personal events, and mine was lame. Such an idiot.
That's ridiculous, Ellie. You were very, very good today.
Easy for you to say. Yours was huge. You burnt down your house with your brother. No wonder you're such a good actress. You have all this crap in your life that you could just draw from. It's so deep. And me, I'm just like this shallow bird bath.
I made it up.
You what?
My personal event. I made it up.
You made up your personal event.
Come on, Ellie. You know I like to practice my British accents in class. Sometimes I make things up so I can practice my acting.
What's the point? That defeats the purpose. The whole point of the exercise is to use something that actually happened in your life, and then you put it into your acting.
Blah, blah. The whole method thing is so stupid. Sense memory is so self-indulgent.
No, it's not. You use something and you draw from something that actually happened in your life, and then you put it into your work. It makes it real, it makes it honest, and that's how you make a scene work.
I'm sorry, Ellie. It's nonsense. Sorry, but how many times are you gonna cry about your drunk mother? It's boring. It's far more real and truthful and honest to use your imagination. And it's limitless.
Okay, let's try something.
Okay?
Let's put your little theory to the test. Let's see who can cry first.
Okay.
On the count of 3.
One, two,
2,
3. I'm starting to get one right here.
That's not real, though.
Yes, it is. It's real. It's gonna spill over any second now.
You're not crying.
This is dignified, because I don't have to use any loud wailing, and it looks like I'm holding back. My nose is going too.
I am crying from my own pain. Do you see this? Look at me. Do you think that this is faking it?
I think it's getting a little embarrassing. There's something kind of dignified about holding back and letting it just kind of spill out. Something real, Ellie.
Want to get frozen yogurt?
Yeah.
When your baby
Next. Name.
Karen,
Last name too, ma'am.
it's right there on the screen. Scott,
Age when you died.
why do you need to know that?
It's for our files, ma'am.
Well, if you must know, I was 40. Fine, 45.
Method of death.
Excuse me?
How'd you die?
Shouldn't you know that?
Shouldn't you know that?
I've been waiting in line for God knows how long, and you don't even know how I died? Isn't that like your whole job?
Ma'am, I have over 1,000 people in the waiting room. I can't possibly know how each one of them died. I'm a demon, not a god.
I was hit by a car.
Okay, what was your mortal sin?
What?
The reason you're in hell? What mortal sin or sins did you commit?
How the hell am I supposed to know?
Well, most people can generally get an idea of why they've been sent to hell instead of heaven. I mean, most people down here are murderers, child predators, politicians, Jeff Bezos. God, I love that man. Even if you're not sure, an approximation will do.
I have no idea why I'm here. I should really be in heaven. I was as religious as they come. Just ask my children. They're just as religious as me.
Ma'am, your children aren't dead yet, so unless you'd like me to go kill them, which I gladly would do, you're gonna have to think a little harder.
How dare you threaten my children? My son is a Marine. He'd
Ma'am,
kick your ass.
Ma'am.
Don't you ma'am me. I'm telling you, I have no reason to be in hell. I worshiped every Sunday and made my children go too.
Mrs. Scott.
And donate to those poor, starving children. I'll have you know, I have no reason to be in hell.
Hello, Karen.
Oh, are you an angel?
Gabby, this one's mine.
Apologies, Dave. There was a mistake in the system. I'm here to take you to heaven, Karen.
Finally. I will be filing a complaint about you.
You really think she belongs in heaven?
That's what the boss said.
God? God knows about me?
God knows everyone. It's kind of his whole thing.
Gabby, come on, we both know she doesn't belong in heaven. She's ours, just let us have her.
Excuse you, but you don't even know what I did to deserve hell. If God says I belong in heaven, I belong in heaven.
Does it look like I serve God?
You are just about the worst employee I've ever spoken to. You've been nothing but rude and insulting since the minute I've gotten here. You know what? I want to speak to your manager.
Oh no. I'm sorry, sir. She wanted to speak with my manager.
Oh, Jesus Christ, not again. Oh, hello, Gabby. How are things up there in the clouds?
There was a problem. The big guy says this lady here belongs in heaven. Dave says she belongs in hell.
I see. And what mortal sin did she commit to get here in the first place?
She wouldn't tell me, sir.
That's because I haven't committed any.
All right. Well, I'm here because she asked to speak to the manager, right? So it's not too bold to assume she did that on Earth too, right?
Could you quit talking about me like I'm not right here?
Oh, my deepest apologies, madam. Tell me, did you often ask to speak to the manager when you were alive?
Well, of course I did.
I see. And how about, have you ever tried to get an employee fired?
Well, yes. If they're not going to do their job, they should be fired.
Have you ever yelled at an employee because they wouldn't take an expired coupon?
Yes, but I don't see what the point of this is.
Refused to wear a mask and threw a fit when the store required it?
They were infringing on my rights. Honestly, what is the point of all this questioning?
Gabby, I think we both know where she belongs.
Hold on, mister. Who put you in charge of where I belong? I only wanted to speak to you to complain about the terrible customer service your employee Dave has given me. He's been nothing but rude and condescending this whole time. And you've been no better. I've done nothing wrong and I do not deserve this kind of treatment.
You know they're both demons, right?
Oh, not you too.
All right, enough of this. God, do you really want her up there demanding to speak to you every single time something is wrong? Asking random angels to fetch her glasses of water? Telling the kids with tattoos that they've ruined their bodies? By all means, if that's what you want, you can have her.
God, no. She's all yours, Lucy.
He knows I hate it when he calls me that.
Sorry for the mix-up, Dave.
Wait, what? Where'd she go? No, wait! Come back! Don't leave me here! I don't deserve this!
Sir, can I request to personally see to her arrangements?
Give her hell, Dave.
Mommy told me something a little kid should know. It's all about the devil, and I've learned to hate him so. She said he causes trouble when you let him in the room. You'll never ever leave you if your heart is filled with.
If a yellow SUV is traveling down Elmwood Road at a constant velocity of 57 miles per hour, and a pedestrian is crossing the road at 2.5 miles per hour, if the football player driving the SUV sees the pedestrian from a distance of 132 feet and slams on the brake, decelerating at a rate of 11.1 miles per hour per second, will the SUV still hit the pedestrian? Yes. But only if she hears him coming. Only if she slows down just enough to look up. It takes 2 seconds. I know that. What I didn't know is that time doesn't stop. Prom still has a theme. The valedictorian still gives a speech on a future she knows nothing about. The The truth is, I don't remember any of it. Not one slow dance or test, not one single day of that spring. Nothing woke me up. Nothing moved me. Except for one thing. It was yesterday. We were in the DMV.
Number 28.
Adam had driven me to take my driver's test. My last-ditch attempt before freshman orientation at Columbia,
Number 28.
New York City, where no one drives.
Number 29.
What number are you?
Spring had slipped into summer, but I was still in a fog. Still seeing her everywhere.
Sam?
Mhm.
Your number to take the test?
34?
How do you feel?
I don't know. I did know. I felt like real life was the ghost. I felt like the world was passing and I was...
I just meant the test.
Oh. Good.
So, I read that book, the one you're always talking about, and it got me thinking. I've been thinking about things a lot. Like the idea of everything ahead of me and nothing behind me. You know?
I always liked that quote, but it was strange to hear it coming from Adam, especially now when I felt the opposite. Everything was behind me.
Earth to Sam.
And all I wanted was to wake up, to snap out of it. I needed something to snap me out of this stupor, this nothingness.
Sam!
Huh?
I'm trying to say something here.
What?
Let me catch my breath. This is really hard. If I start to look like I'm sweating, well, that's 'cause I am. I'm not good with words, but that's nothing new. Still, I have to try to explain what I want to do with you. With you. Run away with me. Let me be your ride out of town. Let me be the place that you hide. We can make our lives on the go. Run away with me. Texas in the summer is cool. We'll be on the road like Jack Kerouac, looking back. Sam, you're ready, let's go anywhere. Get the car packed and throw me the key. Run away with me. Sam, I know it's fast. I'm in love with you. Sam, it's crazy, but Sam, I'm crazier for you. I have these plans, Sam, I have these plans of a house that we'll build on a bay when we run away. Let me be your ride out of town. Let me be the place that you hide. We can make our lives on the go. Run away with me. Alabama Heat, sign me up. We'll be on the road like some country song. Won't be long. Sam, you're ready. Let's go anywhere. Get the car packed and throw me the key. Run away with me. I'm not trying to make you a wife here. I'm not trying to tie you down. I'm just saying there might be a life here, a new one, as soon as we run away with me. Mississippi mud, watch me slide. We'll be on the road like Jack Kerouac, looking back. Sam, you're ready, Sam. Let me be your ride out of town. Run away with me. California come. Romeo's calling for Juliet. Ready, set, Sam, you're ready, let's go. Anywhere. Say the word, I'm already there. Run away with me.
Number 33. Number 33.
Adam,
Number 34.
That's you.
Number 34.
what?
Number 34. That's you. Go take your test.
Kelly said, someday a guy will say, let me save you. Let me take care of you. And that's when you've gotta...
Hey, Sam? Good luck.
So here we are. It's nothing fancy, but you know. What?
It's,
Yeah, it's weird, huh? You're like so freaked out right now? You're like running for the door. It's okay. You can go. It's really.
Stop doing that.
What?
That thing you were doing. It's okay. I want to be here. And if I didn't, I wouldn't be. And trust me, my family is way more screwed up than yours, okay?
Okay. This is Tickle.
What is Tickle?
Tickle's my favorite thing in the whole world. It's all that's left of Nanny, my blanket.
Tickle's all that remains.
Mhm.
Is there like a hurricane or something?
Shut up. No. I mean, I've had it since I was a little kid. It's what they brought me home in from the hospital.
It's like the Wailing Wall.
What?
The Wailing Wall. It's like the most holy place for Jews to go and pray in Israel. It's all that's left of this enormous temple that was destroyed by the Romans.
So you're like really Jewish.
What?
You are, aren't you? You are.
I'm not Jewish. I mean, I'm Jewish, but I'm not really Jewish. I don't do anything Jewish. I don't go to temple or anything. But then again, the Jews I know don't really go to temple. They go on one day of the year, and that's Yom Kippur, the Day of Repentance.
Okay.
Did you know that most temples are actually built with movable walls so that on the one day of the year when everyone comes to repent, they can actually make the room big enough to hold them all?
I don't really believe in God.
Just Tickle.
Oh, I believe in Tickle. So we're not gonna go out or anything.
What?
I'm sorry, I totally just ruined that moment, didn't I?
No.
It's just, we're not gonna be like boyfriend and girlfriend or anything.
I didn't think we were.
Oh my, I'm so sorry. That was so lame. Forget I just said that. And you know what I do when I feel completely unoriginal?
What?
The blah 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 blah. I make a noise, or I do something that no one has ever done before. That way I can feel unique again, even if it's only for like a second.
So no one's ever done that before?
No, not in this spot, no. You just witnessed a completely original moment in human history. It's refreshing. You should try it.
Oh, no, thanks.
No, come on.
I think that was good enough for the both of us.
Come on, what are you, shy? This is your one opportunity to do something that no one has ever done before and that no one will repeat again throughout human existence. And if nothing else, you'll be remembered as the one guy who ever did this one thing.
Blah, 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 blah. How was that?
Oh, I've done that one before. So I gotta go bury this hamster before the dogs eat him. Wanna help?
Gold teeth and a curse for this town are all in my mouth. Only I don't know how they got out here. Turn me back into the bed I was when we met.
That was great, Claire. My image of you is totally blown.
You're a piece of crap. Don't do that to her. You swear to God you wouldn't laugh.
Am I laughing?
You jerk.
What do you care what I think anyway? I don't even count, right? I could disappear forever and it wouldn't make any difference. I may as well not even exist at this school, remember? And you don't like me anyway.
You know, I have just as many feelings as you do. It hurts just as much when somebody steps all over them.
God, you're so pathetic. Don't you ever compare yourself to me, okay? You got everything and I got crap. Freaking Rapunzel, right? School would probably shut down if you didn't show up. Queenie isn't here. I like those earrings, Claire.
Shut up.
Are those real diamonds, Claire?
Shut up.
I bet they are. Did you work for the money for those earrings, Claire?
Shut your mouth.
Or did your daddy buy them for you?
Shut up!
Yeah, I bet he did. I bet he bought those for you. I bet those were a Christmas gift. You wanna know what I got for Christmas? It was a banner frickin' year at the Bender family. I got a carton of cigarettes. My old man grabbed me and said, "Hey, smoke up, Johnny. So go home and cry to your daddy, but don't cry here, okay?"
Oh my God. Are we gonna be like our parents?
Not me. Ever.
Do you guys know what I did to get in here? Taped Larry Lester's buns together.
That was you?
Yeah. You know him?
Yeah, I know him.
Well, then you know how hairy he is, right? Well, when they pulled the tape off, most of his hair came off, and some skin, too.
Oh my God.
And the bizarre thing is that I did it for my old man. I mean, I tortured this poor kid because I wanted him to think I was cool. And after, when I was sitting in Vernon's office, all I could think about was Larry's father and Larry having to go home and explain what had happened to him and the humiliation. The humiliation he must have felt. I mean, how do you even apologize for something like that? There's no way. And it's all because of me and my old man. I hate him. He's like this mindless machine that I can't even relate to anymore.
Andrew, you've got to be number one. I won't tolerate any more losers in this family. Your intensity is for crap. Win, win, win!
I think your old man and my old man should get together and go bowling.
It's unavoidable. It just happens.
What happens?
When you grow up, your heart dies.
Who cares?
I care.
So, I was just thinking, I mean, I know it's kind of a weird time and all, but, I was just wondering, what's gonna happen to us on Monday? When we're all together again? I mean, I consider you guys my friends. I'm not wrong, am I?
No.
So on Monday, what happens?
Are we still friends, you mean? If we're friends now, that is.
Yeah.
Do you want the truth?
Yeah, I want the truth.
I don't think so.
Well, do you mean all of us, or just Bender?
With all of you.
That's a really nice attitude, Claire.
Oh, be honest, Andy. What would you do if Brian came walking up to you in the halls on Monday? I know exactly what you'd do. You'd say hi to him, and when he'd left, you'd cut him all up so your friends wouldn't think you really liked him.
No way.
Okay, what if I came up to you?
Same exact thing.
You suck.
Why? Because I'm telling the truth?
No, because you know how lousy it is to do that to someone, and you don't have the guts to stand up to your friends and tell them that you're gonna like who you wanna like.
Okay, what about you, you hypocrite? Why don't you take Allison out to one of your heavy metal vomit parties? Or take Brian out at the parking lot at lunch to get high? What about Andy for that matter? What about me? What would your friends say if we were walking down the hall together? They'd probably laugh their asses off, and you'd tell them you were doing it with me so they'd forgive you for being seen with me.
Don't you ever talk about my friends. You don't know any of my friends. You don't look at any of my friends, and you certainly wouldn't condescend to talk to any of my friends. So you just stick to the things you know, okay? Shopping, nail polish, your daddy's BMW, and your poor, rich, drunk mother in the Caribbean.
Shut up!
And as far as being concerned about what's gonna happen when you and I walk down the hallways at school, you can forget it, cause it's never gonna happen. So just bury your head in the sand and wait for your stupid prom.
I hate you!
Yeah? Good!
So, I assume Allison and I are better people, huh? Us weirdos. Would you do that to me?
I don't have any friends.
Well, if you did.
No. I don't think the kind of friends I'd have would mind.
Well, I just want to let you all know that I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't and I will not, because I think that really sucks.
Your friends wouldn't mind because they look up to us.
You're so conceited. You're so conceited, Claire. You're like so full of yourself. Why are you like that?
I'm not saying that to try to be conceited. I hate it. I hate having to go along with everything my friends say.
Well, then why do you do it?
I don't know. You don't understand. You don't. You're not friends with the same kind of people that Andy and I are friends with. You just don't understand the pressure that they can put on you.
Pressure? You don't think I understand pressure, Claire? Well, screw you! Screw you! You guys know what I did to get in here? Do you? I'm here because Mr. Ryan found a gun in my locker.
Why'd you have a gun in your locker?
I tried. You pulled the trunk on it, and the light was supposed to go on. And see, we had this assignment. We had 8 weeks to do it. We had to make this ceramic elephant lamp, and when you pull the trunk, the light was supposed to go on, and my light didn't go on. I got an F. Never got an F in my life.
What's the gun for, Brian?
Just forget it.
You brought it up, man.
I can't have an F. I can't have it. And I know my parents can't have it. And even if I ace the rest of the semester, I'm still only at a B. And then everything's ruined for me.
Oh, Brian.
So I consider my options, you know?
No, killing yourself is not an option.
Well, I didn't do it. No, I don't think so.
It was a handgun?
No, it was a flare gun. Went off in my locker.
Really?
It's not funny. Yeah, it is. Stupid elephant was destroyed.
You want to know what I did to get in here? Nothing. I didn't have anything better to do. You're laughing at me.
No.
Yeah, you are.
Dear Mr. Vernon, we accept the fact that we had to sacrifice a whole Saturday in detention for whatever it was we did wrong. But we think you're crazy to make us write an essay telling you who we think we are. You see us as you want to see us. In the simplest terms, in the most convenient definitions. But what we found out is that each of us is a brain.
And an athlete.
And a basket case.
A princess.
And a criminal. Does that answer your question? Sincerely yours, The Breakfast Club.